Today we are going to learn about the 7 learning areas in lower primary curriculum. And we said lower primary includes grade 1, 2, and 3. So the 7 learning areas include 1. Indigenous language activity, where the learners are taught their indigenous language or activities using the indigenous language. So the indigenous language can be the language of the catchment areas. If it is in Kalenjin land, the indigenous language will be Kalenjin. So the learners will learn indigenous language activities using their indigenous language. Then we have Kiswahili language activities and Kenya Sign Language. So for those who are not or who are deaf, the ones who are physically challenged, they can use the Kenya Sign Language. And then we have the English language activities, where the learners learn comprehension skills, spelling of words, writing simple words. Then we have mathematical activities, which also involves addition, subtraction, learning of various shapes, and simple arithmetic. Then we have the religious education activities, where learners are taught or learn religious education activities like how to pray, like for example, in which day do we pray, religious leaders, and so forth. Then we have environmental activities, which actually teaches the learners, but the learners learn things that are found in their environment, environmental activities, like cultivating, naming objects that are found in the environment, like soil, grass, trees, and so forth. Then we have creative activities, where learners learn to be creative by either they can model, they can draw, they can create, they can construct using materials from the environment. That is what we call creative activities. Then of course we have this pastoral religious program of instruction, where learners are mentored spiritually using pastoral religious program. Then when we move to upper primary, grade 4, 5, and 6, there are 8 learning areas in upper primary curriculum, as opposed to lower, where there were 7. And the 8 learning areas include English language, we have Kiswahili and Kenya Sign Language, we have mathematics, we have religious education, science and technology. Now here science has been combined with technology. We have agriculture as a subject now in upper primary. Then we have social studies, and we have creative arts. And then of course there is also pastoral religious program of instruction. The curriculum is adapted for hearing impaired, visually impaired, and physically impaired in Kenya Sign Language. Thank you very much. That is the end of our lesson.